Good morning. How we doing out there today? Dave in Kentucky here for a shave and a review of a razor that I've been using the past few days. I have soaking my Paladin Ivory Chief, and for soap we're using MacDuff's Prairie Rum Runner. It's not a typical bay rum. I treat it as one though. It's West Indies Bay, tobacco, lime, wild orange, ginger, and allspice. Just a great scent and a great base from MacDuff's. We're going to top things off with Thor's Hammer Bay Rum, Aftershave, and then we'll get to the razor. Just give me 1 second. I want to get my extra light here. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Wanted to make sure we had some extra light here just to highlight and better show the razor. The razor is from, I don't know, I apologize if I'm butchering the name, but Oliworks or Oliworks. Maybe it's Oliworks since the O is a different coloring in the labeling. It's 304 steel. This is the packaging it comes in. Very nice job with that. And it's got a magnetic, as you've seen on some packaging recently. Comes with a set of feather blades, card information in there, and a nice foam cutout for things to come and arrive safely. Very well packaged when it came. I will say at the outset, as I said in my previous video, that this one was given. There were 14 given out to members on DFS to be able to try and review. There's some controversy. We're not getting into the controversy. I'd appreciate it if in the comments you didn't get into it about the two companies that are, we'll just say at odds over things. Let their lawyers work that out. I'm just reviewing the razor, and that's what my focus is going to be, on the razor. Some claims have been that they are rejected parts from the previous person getting some machining done at that shop. I don't see that case at all. So very nice razor. This is a machine finish, and it is a nice one as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, was it tumbled or whatever on some of it. You have a little more shine to the handle here than you do on the adjustment knob and the tightening knob. There is some talk about the numbering is okay, but the dot here is very difficult to see for some. And so they're working on a way to make that more pronounced, whether they could be a different color maybe, or a darker color, or maybe they'll end up having it recessed, engraved in there a little bit anyway. There are some light machine marks under the head, not very bad to me. This is my fourth shave with it, and I have a Wizamet blade in it, which is my preferred blade. I've had very smooth shaves. First shave was set all the way up to 6.5. Can it bite you? Yes, but still a very smooth shave, which is very similar to the Gibbs eddy setting on it. Of course, the Gibbs you can overclock. This you can't. You can run it down. Some have had alignment issues. I think one or two that I saw. One of the ones that said they had alignment issues posted some pictures, and the ones they showed, the pictures really didn't show the alignment issue that much to me. It could have just been the pictures, but did not look really out of line. So it runs down from 0.5, and you run it all the way up to 6.5. We are going to be shaving on 4 to 5. I'm going to start with 5, which is what I had yesterday and enjoyed the shave. Let me wet my face and start lathering. Mug up there that I use to soak my brushes. I'm sorry about the throat clearing, it's just allergies have been killing. Anyway, there's some on the forum that have taken their jabs at those that were given free razors, and supporting this company. You should be respecting the other that's been around longer. Again, we're not getting into all that. You can take your jabs. I've always given honest reviews, whether good or bad, in a respectful way. And that's what we're going to do today. The courts are where you deal with the other things. Not here. Okay, so got a really nice, as you can see, glue consistency with this basin. Is going to need some water to thin it out. Personally, I like bases like that start out with that gluey consistency, and then you work in the water slowly and get it to the sheen and consistency you would like to shave with, and then we'll rinse off your equipment well. Alright, I think we're about there. We'll end up adding a little water as we go to our subsequent passes. So one thing I'd like to point out too about the razor, there was some talk about whether once you have this in their instructions, they call it the crowns, if you have that already secured down, and you turn this, that might be giving you alignment issues. That shouldn't be the case. It's actually not even the case on the original Gibbs, which is what this razor is fashioned after, like so many that have been done recently. There's an original Gibbs. There's another original Gibbs that I have with a custom brass handle on it. So it's just tightened down, has a blade in it. You can go through the adjustments and turn it while it's snug down. Same thing. This one's missing the little ball, red ball on it, but there you go. Opened up, closed down, no adjustment issues whatsoever. So the mechanism works just like the original did. It's not as smooth, a little rougher, but some felt like, oh, you might move that or something. I mean, you can see I'm hitting on this. It's not going anywhere, but if you turn it, you can get it to go to where you want. So again, setting 5. They have a straight bar version as well as a hybrid, which the one that was sent to me is a hybrid, so it has the scallop on one side and straight bar on the other. It retails for $150, so considerably less than other competitors, similar razors. I have ordered a stand to go with it. After having a few shaves and deciding that I enjoyed it and enjoyed the shaves from it, very good shaves. I decided, you know, I'm going to invest in the stand, which is $50. So that would be $200, I think, but they have a discount code. If you bundle those two, I think it's like $25 off, so it's like $175 for the razor and the very good quality stand. We are going to get a little more water in with the soap, as it was still a little stringy and a little more difficult to rinse off of the razor. Alright, let's go with the across the grain pass now. Some have mentioned that at the higher settings they notice a little more blade feel with the scallop side. I'm not seeing a big difference, so I kind of go back and forth while I'm shaving on the same pass in between them. So this is the scallop side. And straight bar. And as I've said before, I'm not a huge adjustable person, so I don't have a lot. Although I have some vintage, and I like the vintage Gibbs, and I have, you know, the obvious Gillette adjustables. I see the place adjustables have in the market, especially for someone not sure about the gap in exposure they want, and they want to be able to find that. So the ones I have, I generally find the setting I like, and I just use that. I'm not the type that goes up and down for the various passes. Some with more sensitive skin, I can understand on different passes, might want to hit different settings. Alright, that is slick. Got a little on my hands, let me get that off. Knurling on this is very good. Less than some razors, more than most. Can't think of anything else to say in particular about it. Right there is where I caught myself with the first shave, and I was setting 6.5. It was fully clocked. It was no fault of the razor. Old man flap skin, and I didn't stretch it enough. And it was barely caught it. Basically sealed itself up before I was even done the shave. So again, operator error, but I could blame it on the razor a little bit and say it was so comfortable and smooth to shave, I got a little lax with my stretching. All right, let me get rinsed off here. All right, a little witch hazel. So I appreciate George or Jorge for sharing this with me, giving me an opportunity to try the razor out. Thor's hammer, Prairie Rum, and this thing, my hand's wet. This plug can be hard to get off of here. There we go. Get it started and pop. And huge no restrictor. So there you have it. Great shave. Great razor. Really enjoying my time with it. As I said, for shave, I'm ready to move on to something else. I just love variety, but solid, heavy razor, but built like a tank. No issues with mine. I hope that the couple that I've seen discuss about alignment issues, that their quality control can catch those things so that it doesn't affect their branding and things going forward. Better to have that quality control and check these things before they go out. So you don't have that disappointment. But that being said, their customer service, they were quick to respond to people that had an issue, offered a refund or replacement. So shout out to Oliworks, however that's pronounced. Wishing them the best, and we'll leave the drama and the legal processes for those two companies to work things out. Just focusing on the razor. Anyway, Dave in Kentucky. Hope you have a great day out there. Good shaves to you. Be kind, be safe, and we'll see you on the forum.